right, we are joined now by Gustavus after a 2-1 victory over UW River Falls in the NCAA quarterfinal here at Don Roberts Ice Rink in St. Peter, Minnesota. We're joined by, from left, Hailey Holland, head coach Mike Carroll, and Emily Olson. We're going to start off with a comment from Coach, and then we're going to open it up to questions.
Thanks, EJ. Well, first and foremost, I'm just really proud of our team dealing with it, and hats off to the great year River Falls had. It's two good teams going at it, and a great atmosphere. And this is why we coach and play the game. To be in games like this, it's awesome. And obviously, it's easier for me to say that now since we won, but it's a fact.
Coach, you faced River Falls 3 times already this season. It seems like you play them almost every other year in the opening round of the national tournament. How do you go into a game like this, such a familiar opponent, and how do you game plan for them?
Well, there's pretty much no surprises on either side, and both of us, speaking for Joe, when we talk on the phone, we both are all about wanting to play the toughest non-conference schedule we possibly can in our control, because we hope that down the road that's just going to make our team better in the end and be peaking at the right time. One thing that was a little different is they were a younger team at the beginning of the year. We're certainly not younger now, but we had a veteran team that needed to sort of just go day by day and not look too far down the road. So it was a lot of lessons learned in those games, both things we can work on and things we do very well. But again, no surprises for either team. It's a great hockey game.
Yeah. Emily, you scored the first goal, broke the ice there. Can you just walk us through what happened there and how that felt?
Yeah, I got the puck from the line mates out of the corner and just kind of saw an opening and drove the net. The puck kept popping back out and I just kept hitting at it, and I saw Hailey throw her arms up, and so I just must have gotten it.
We don't know where you're traveling yet, whether it's on the road or potentially here even, but you're no stranger to going to the Final Four, having been there last year and making it to the championship game. So what's that like, having that experience and knowing what you're getting into this upcoming weekend?
Oh, it's unreal. When the clock ran out at the end of this game, I just started crying because I was like, oh my God, we did it again. It's one of the best feelings ever. I'm so excited to go.
Hailey scored the winner, proved to be the game winner, so can you just walk us through what happened there and how you got in the back of the net?
Well, our line did well, moving puck around, doing things to the net, moving it down low, all that stuff. Emily took it out, and she saw me right away. I think up top more, and I just we do it all the time in practice. Go to the net, she's gonna throw it either for a pad pass, and she found me back door and just tapped it in, and it's fun.
And the same thing, you're no stranger to being in the Final Four. We're there last year, so what's that feeling like knowing you're going back?
Obviously it feels good. That's all what we wanted to do from the start. We wanted back. We have unfinished business, so we're ready to go and really excited to be back.
And Coach, I'll leave you on this question. You're on the penalty kill a lot more than you're used to tonight, and what was that like being on, not necessarily on your heels, but having to kill that off a couple more times than you're used to?
Well, at the time, it wasn't really something we were looking forward to, but we have been really focusing in practice recently, more so than ever, on our PK, because we don't get a lot of normally in-game situations work. And it's hard to duplicate that stuff in practice. So I think we got some little things worked out earlier in the week this week on just, being able to pressure, know when not to, and that kind of thing, and play within our four girls, and actually our 5, because Katie stood on our net. But it was, now that we've been through it, it's going to help us down the road, because you never know what's going to happen in the game.
Thanks so much for your time, and congratulations, and good luck next week.
Thanks.
Thank you.